Billion here. Pressed for cash. Get it? So I'm pretty sure we like just got here, so.
Work for you. What is it? You may want to look into this.
I don't know that I want to give up my Dawnstone. Although there's a lot of tier 3 materials here. Like a lot of them. Down there. Getting down there. That's done. It's Dex, right? Oh. So what? It's cunning. The chance doesn't really matter. Nothing else we need there. That's cunning. 3 decks isn't a whole lot. Damn, like we're basically done. What the hell? There's got to be something else. Panicked or sleeping enemies are automatic critical hits. I mean, they're always automatic criticals anyway, but that's just cunning, though. I'm considering my attack stats. So my critical damage stat is it's going to take a hit when I replace my weapons. But it's like literally exactly where I want it to be right now. Like you can't even make that up. So let's see. Any of this shit? Maybe it's just poison, right? That's just poisons. I mean, it is more dex. If I had to put points into anything, we'll definitely take those. That would get us to 21. Still doesn't do much. Okay, those are all upgraded. 22, 23, 24. I mean, I guess you just take these. That's just some small credit. Although I think cunning gives you ranged resistance too. It's not completely wasted. And it does count towards some basic attacks, so. Yeah, probably do that. Sure, why not? So that's like constantly. There's like no cooldown on that either. I don't know whether there is or not. It's not that big of a deal. It's actually a huge deal if you're not playing a assassin. If you're playing a duelist, because you're definitely going for this too. Pretty much everything on this board is for a duelist. Bleed duration. Yeah, it's the extra stealth though is cool. I mean, disappearing in the eyes of your enemies would seem pretty fantastic if you're dueling somebody. Where'd they go? Slash, slash, slash. Some ninja assassin caliber stuff. Okay, so I mean, I don't think I need anything else. You've already got like this is important. This is huge important. I guess this is probably the last thing we do, really. I mean, I really wish it was armor reduction. Seems like that's just a bleed thing. That's still that's 2 points there we can use. And 2 points there. That'll probably get us through the game. That would definitely do it. Okay, I mean I guess we go with the dagger skills, regardless. We are behind enemies 90% of the time, so I don't know how they came up with a specific 24% crit chance. Maybe it's kind of based on our cunning too. Like the more cunning you get, maybe that goes a little bit higher or something. Not really sure. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay. So, yeah, we'll just fill out these last two in the dagger tree and just figure out what we need later, I guess. Kind of like more party perks now. That works all the time, and then the other one's for flanking. We do more flanking than anything. That probably have benefited more. But I do like the dex. So now what we're looking at, probably got what, critical damage probably be 193, yeah, because of 3 more dex. I wanted it at 190. So if we figure it out, the abilities that we're going for, we can pretty much pinpoint exactly where that shit's going to be. Cunning doesn't do anything for critical damage. That's done. These are both cunning, even if we wanted them both, so doesn't really matter. Penetration should be nice if it technically works, but yeah, whatever. That's cunning if we wanted it. Nothing else there that we can use. That's cunning. So yeah, I think our critical damage is pretty static. So if we look at our inventory, oh yeah, first our weapons. Let's see, that's 9 dex. And then that's 7, so that's 16. So we'd have to make up for 13 as it is. We're about 3 over. I wanted that shit to be around 190. Everything else is going into attack on this one, which means we might even be using different daggers. But then the whole flanking damage thing, I might really want that too. We'll figure that out later. Raising the attack stat is what your criticals are based off of, right? So if you've got a higher foundation, then your criticals are, they'll have a slightly higher ceiling. But if you can get more returns from flanking, which we do a lot, I think we flank a majority of the time. Even if it's just 51% of the time, I'm pretty sure we flank a majority of the time. a lot of our combo Mark for Death combo stats are based on that. So anyway, we'll have to make up for 13 of it, maybe more. Let me see, what is my armor giving me? It's giving me 39 dex. Oh, but that's literally my end game armor. Yeah, I forgot. I made this for myself. Intentionally, specifically, as it is. Haven't found a sigil for it. I think there's a death root sigil, or there's something. I don't know. You got some small penalty, but I forget what it does. I think. I don't remember what it does. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, once we get rid of these daggers, we only have to compensate for about 13 critical damage, and then we'll be perfect. That's for runes. Upgrades, that's what we're looking at. I don't see sigils there. You know, I haven't done shit with Bianca. Oh, I mean, we're not really using Varric, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, those are nice. That's a nasty looking set of rogue armor. I'm not gonna lie. Inquisitor walking through with wide hips. Okay. Really got to think about our companions, to be honest. But I came here to get crafting materials. Like, that's literally why we're here.
As if all the cold and snow wasn't gloomy enough.
Oh, how could you have dropped it? Foolish, clumsy girl. Mama trusted the ring to you when she died. Now the Templars will get it back, Templars. Demons with trusted faces.
This is the whole Lord of the Rings Schmeagol. Schmeagol reference. Damn Templars is.
Come, lad.
They's getting its rings, they is. Alright.
You, madame.
It's totally the Smeagol reference. It's so Smeagol reference.
That was generous of you. I do what I can. I am partly to blame for all this. The Red Templars are here because, fool that I am, I sold them my family's quarry. They've taken every worker. We haven't seen them in weeks. And it's not enough. They keep coming, taking more people. And there's nothing I can do to stop them.
Yeah, you get both. You get both. I've got all the achievements. Well, I'm missing a couple of the DLC achievements, like that stupid Fairweather Friends bullshit. Okay, I'm missing some DLC stuff. But I got all the achievements, and I've never played it on anything other than Nightmare. Ever. So yeah, it gives you both. Yeah, the first time you beat it on Nightmare, you'll get all that shit. Anything that's less than that, you'll get that too. I think it works. I think that's always worked the same. Like any Dragon Age game, Mass Effect. Like, although I don't think they had individual achievements for Mass Effect 2 and 3, but you could always jump straight into Insanity on 2 and 3. On Mass Effect 1, you had to, like, unlock the next one, then unlock Insanity. So you had to play through the game 2.5 times, regardless, right? No matter what. But, Or 3.5 times, really.
How could you have sold land to the Red Templars?
I didn't know. I swear by Andraste's buyer. They look like knights, chevaliers. Such pretty speeches. They said they would reopen the quarry, bring employment and trade back to Sanya. We'd been struggling since the war began. How could I refuse? It was good for a time. People went to work, they were paid, then they stopped coming home. After that, the Red Templars stopped pretending.
What do you mean the Red Templars take workers?
Yeah, you're good.
People just disappear. First those who worked the quarry, then they took people from their homes. I don't know why. I just prayed they'd leave me and my family alone.
My suggestion, though, put it on friendly fire and make it real nightmare. At least do that. At least make it respectable.
Michel de Chauvin at make her turn his gaze on you.
Arbor Blessing, we need a shit ton of this. Actually we do. We need Fade Touch Bloodstone for, I think, our mages. We actually literally need, like, all this shit. Oh, I farmed here for hours, man. I have farmed here for hours. Stupid Bloodstone. Some crafting ones. I don't remember the crafting ones being hard to get. You should be able to get those quick. Like you might have to get to a certain point in the game to get it or something, you know. But oh yeah, that's like the least of your worries. Now we're starting to pick up like 2 just on the regular now. Okay, so I need 2 more logging stands and a quarry for this thing that I apparently want for my fort. Well, that's definitely fucking Red Lyrium assholes. These are worth 100 something a piece? Yeah, we need fire.
So Leliana is a candidate for Divine. It's hardly surprising. She plays a pretty game.
She is also an intelligent woman with strong convictions.
Important qualities for whomever takes the Sunburst throne. The Divine stands apart. She must command respect and attention, or she will accomplish nothing. Which means we have two fine candidates, wouldn't you agree?
The decision rests in the hands of the Grand Clerics.
Such modesty.
The Chantry needs to change, and I would see it done, but if I am chosen, then I pray it is the Maker's will and not ambition that guides me there.
What gets really bad is when they... Oh, my goodness. No, that's not... It's not what I was looking for. I mean, that's a good one, but it's giving me the shittiest version of it every time. Which sucks. Yeah, I think you have to make it all the way to the ball without losing any of your party members with double disapproval. So, like, with that one, I would personally use a guide on that one. I wouldn't even try to guess that on my own because that would just get frustrating. I would put that shit on easy mode. Put that shit on double disapproval and do as little as possible in the game. And that's like, why am I even fucking playing the game? Just, I'm getting like literally halfway through the game just to get us one stupid achievement. That's why I haven't done it yet. Because it's just annoying. Like, really annoying. I'm not going to say we actually destroyed that, though. Doesn't seem like we did. Alright, what am I seeing here? I'm seeing something. I don't know. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. Really remember too much where to go from here, to be honest. I do know I need a shit ton of this for something. And it's already respawned over here? No shit? Wow, okay, that's kind of crazy. One interesting thing is just like blood magic, red lyrium is the same way. The more you harvest, the more it spreads like cancer. Decent amount of gold, I guess.
No sign of trouble at the moment.
You aren't a simple Orlesian soldier, are you?
No. I was once Empress Celine's champion, but I am now disgraced. The Empress wants nothing to do with me, and I cannot blame her. Despite all, I have a strong arm, a stout heart, and I still serve Ole.
Firestarter achievement? Shit. I'd have to go look at it. That was 10 years ago, man. That was like, if it wasn't 10 years ago, it was close to 10 years ago. That was a long time. Let me...
You could serve the Inquisition. We have use for strong arms and stout
Firestarter.
I appreciate the offer, Inquisitor. But
Wait.
I cannot abandon my quest. I hunt a demon. This one calls itself Imshale, and has settled in Sullivan.
Is it Firestarter the one during the, like, final boss in Jaws of Hakon, and there's fires you have to start to keep from freezing to death?
Now that the
You just gotta, like,
Inquisition is here,
light each one or something? I don't know. God, man, it's been...
can be routed.
That's almost a decade ago, man.
Is one chance.
I need to know more about Imshale.
A desire demon.
Camera's
More
bugged
money
again.
than anything I have encountered, and I have played the game.
Thanks, Renan.
Imshale
Doing
has
that
ruled the
bullshit.
land for some time. If
let's
anything, he will have grown in power. Why he is here in Emprise de Lyon, however, is anyone's guess. Perhaps he has gained the cooperation of the Red Templars, or vice versa.
If it freezes again, let me know, man. It's just... I honestly, I still, to this day, don't think it's my camera. I think it's my PC. Maybe it is the camera. Maybe it's just, like, the hint that you should probably get a new camera, bro. You've been using this camera for, like, 12 years now. I'd be like, okay, but, I mean, if it still works... Just saying. Appreciate it. To answer your question, though, that's a really good question, because I really don't remember. Let's see. Where do you look for achievements on this one? I gotta go find it. There we go. Okay, so... Travel light on for in Hushed Whispers. Travel light on for in Hushed Whispers. Really? Honestly, thought I did that, but... Reach Skyhold at level 5. And then Fairweather Friends always on. Enter Halam Shiral with all followers. Those are the only 3 I'm missing. This one, I thought I did this. But, whatever. Apparently I didn't. If that's all I'm missing, I don't really care too much. Let's see, all achievements. Have to go here real quick. Okay, let's look. Firestarter. I don't even remember what that is, but okay, let's look. Firestarter. What does it take? Oh, there it is. Destroy all the winter shards and light all the fires in the old temple. Yeah, that's, you just, okay, do what it says. Like, literally, destroy all the winter shards. And these are things that, like, make you freeze to death. And then light the fires so that you can warm back up. And I don't remember how many fonts it is. There's, like, I think there's, like, 2 or 3 of them in the final fight. So you got to spend part of the final fight actually doing that. You know, making sure you, like, destroy whatever, and anyway, yeah, but the winter shards, I think, are like these, like, crystals that just, like, exude cold, and when they pop up, you have to kill them or whatever. And then the fires actually allow you to not die from cold, because the cold will kill you. So it's kind of, it's really hard to miss. Yeah, it's really hard to miss. Anyway, so there you have it. I mean, you can miss it, but you're probably going to die if you miss it anyway. So yeah, it's kind of hard to miss. Cool. We're getting 2 at a time regardless. Yeah, I would do all that. I would do, yeah, honestly, you could probably do all 3 of those. Put that shit on. No, you probably can't. Well, I don't know. Maybe you can. Yeah, you could probably do that. Just put it on easy mode. You don't even need a good build. Just do whatever. And then, put on whatever things. Travel light doesn't really matter. And you're playing on Nightmare, you could still use it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just like an added challenge. It really is just an added annoyance. But I think I could literally do all 3 of those in one playthrough. I would use a guide to do it though. Personally, I would use a guide just to make sure I made all the decisions right. Especially if you're gonna. I mean, like, the guide might even say like you have to side with the Templars or something. I think everybody's a little more sympathetic towards the mages, so that's probably the best way to go anyway. But I would just do whatever the guide says. Just somehow make it work. Templars also are the only ones that give you. There we go. Somebody was probably missing something. All right. Templars the only ones that give you any attribute points. You don't get any attribute points if you side with the mages. The game is like, are you really that stupid? You would actually do that? The mages who their first act of freedom is to sell themselves into slavery? Let them have it. They started this war in the first place. Everybody else is the victim. The mages are liberals, constantly talking about how they're being victimized and persecuted, but they start everything that results in the lack of quality of life or death of other people. Think about it. Like, that's an actual real life thing. I don't know if they wrote it that way on purpose, but that's the way it is in the real world too.
These mountains are beautiful in their way. They remind me of the Vimarks.
Red lyrium. I would prefer not to linger in its presence.
Okay, well, let's just go. Hey, Dylan, what's up, man? You already here? Sorry. You said hey, I didn't say hey back, my bad. Anyway, honestly, no, that's not it. Well, we're obviously going way up there somewhere at some point. Oh, it's probably like right inside this cave. There we go. Silverite. This is what we're looking for. For something.
Growths are warm.
Oh, that's right. Silverite is something you can use to wear a different armor for a different class. It's like you could okay, so you could use warrior shit on a rogue or a mage. And then there's for the mage, it's, I forget the material, but there's a material. It's not plaid weave. It's I think it's like fusion something silk or some shit. Anyway, and you can use like you could use that on a rogue or a warrior. So I don't know why you would want a warrior per chance with like high magic and willpower. I'm not really sure why you'd want that. But let's just say you did. There's a way to do it. And then with oh, it's the it's those little like super big nug type dudes. Snowfloor skin. You can use rogue gear on like a warrior or a mage. Seriously considered doing that. Using, I think I've actually done it before. Yeah. Snowfloor. So like you can use rogue gear on a on say a reaver and stack your crit chance and your crit damage from your armor instead of base attack. Something to think about, actually. And I think it's the Fade Touch Silverite that gives you the guard on hit. But the problem is all the Fade Touch stuff has two different qualities. So if you farm forever just to get one Fade Touch version of something, you might get the wrong one. Anyway. Plush Fusion Velvet, isn't that it? Plush Fusion Velvet? I think that's the one that where you can wear mage shit on anybody. I think it's Plush Fusion Velvet, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm 90% sure. Yeah, so Silverite, Snowfloor Skin, and the Plush Fusion Velvet. I'm pretty sure that's right. It's been a long time, but pretty sure that's right. I think we need a Fade Touch Bloodstone for our mages. That would be nice. so this is Dawnstone. Problem with that is it's only frost-based for staffs. I think I did. Oh, wow. If you remember back that far, I think I did. I think I tried that. I'm like, oh, we got to do this. And so we got a bunch of, just went and farmed Snowfloor for like forever. I think we were looking for like a Fade Touch Snowfloor too. Anyway, yeah, we went and did that. I think we did. 99% sure we did. Right, these are, you can only make frost staffs out of these though. But it is tier 3 shit for your weapons, regardless. But at this point, you're not looking at tier 3 shit to make your weapons, you're looking at tier 4 shit. So you're looking for dragon bones to make your daggers. Right? Are we good? I think we're good. I haven't gotten a Fade touched anything, to be honest. Yeah, I remember really searching for Fade touched Bloodstone, Fade touched. Well, I think it was that Velvet shit, because it did something, and it was always about either focus or abilities cost less. It was always that type of shit. That's what I wanted to mastercraft my stuff. So we got it again. That's pretty damn lucky, y'all. That's a shatter. Instant shatter. It seems like we want that Fade Touch version for something too. I don't remember what it is. We'll look. I mean, when we basically just clear out the Inquisition. At the end of the day, you should kill a couple dragons. You should have enough materials to make some shit. Probably decide you probably want like one Uber Ice staff. You probably want one Uber Electric staff. It's got to be a reference. I'm not saying a fire staff is terrible, but you want dragon bone for your primary weapons. So I want dragon bone for my shield and sword if I'm playing Reaver. I play sword and board Reaver because it's just so much better. It doesn't really even make sense. I mean, the best Reaver to carry over from Origins all the way through the game is probably the two-hander, which is a lot of fun in Dragon Age 2 as well. And it's not bad in Inquisition. Sword and board is something you don't ever want to play in Origins. At least I don't. If you want to go ahead and tank in Origins and replace Alistair and just do it badly, that's your choice. I would not do that. Eat dinner and watch Fallout with your dad. Oh, good for you, man. Oh, man, it's cool that your dad likes that shit, too. Hey, man, video game stuff, that's where it's at. Anyway, man, all right, well, hope you have something amazing for dinner, like, I don't know, steak and nachos or some shit. But, all right, man. Fallout, that's on Paramount Plus? Or is that on Amazon? I don't have Prime. I don't have Paramount Plus either. I do have Peacock. I think Platinum. I do have that, but it doesn't have any of that. It does have a couple NFL games. I guess that's not a bad deal, right? Oh, nice. Beautiful. It's not the ring we're looking for, though.
More red lyrium. Charming.
Dude, we're getting like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 Dawnstones every single time. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty cool. And Dawnstone, if I remember right, is... You can go look, but I'm pretty sure it's Frost. That was an assassination. That was an assassination. That was sniping, bro. We just sniped. Dude, we just got like endless barrier. That is so cool. Get wrecked. That was an assassination. Oh, that fucking coward. Fate Touch plus Fusion Velvet. Come on, man. Give me the right one this time. Dude, you know what? I'm not actually trusting that. Because that's like the second or third one I've got. You can't tell me they're all the only thing I'm not ever going to use. You can't tell me that. Gotten a lot of this wool, though. Which is awesome for crafting. We've gotten a lot of it. We really have. We've gotten a lot of it. That's awesome for crafting mage gear, so no complaints.
Look out!
Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? This dude gets to run all the way back to the fucking haven? No, man. No, that's not right. You don't get to do that. That is so much bullshit. That is so much bullshit. Wow. Okay. The dude got to fucking Hussein Bolt all the way back to somewhere outside of our map. How do you get to do that? To where you can't possibly be killed. See, like I'm saying, Dorian's debuff. Yeah, I wish there was like is there a paralyzed version of that? To where they have to stand there and take it? Oh, a second. Let me see. Is there a paralyzed version of this shit? Yeah, they're terrified and then they fucking run for 7 hours. And it reduces their armors. Or they cower in place and do not react to attacks until they take significant damage. Oh, their health. You know what? I'm putting it on that because them fucking running for the hills. Yeah, it's. I know what it is. Exactly know what it is. I was like, is there a way to just paralyze them in place? Yes, there actually is, until they're almost dead. And if they're almost dead, they're dead. So, you know what? I'm putting it on that. I mean, I like the extra damage that they take over time, but the fight shouldn't last that long anyway. That's my opinion. If the fight is taking that long, you're not doing your job. Right? I think that's fair to say. So, I'm just going to go with that. Where in the hell is this, That's a lot of red lyrium. God damn, bro. It's a shit ton of red lyrium. Okay, that is going to do something about all this red lyrium. I mean, it did kind of stop glowing. Sort of. Some of it did. That shows you can't weed out the whole problem. You can just weed out part of it. Lesson learned in life. Thanks. I hear dragons yelling. So there's apparently... You know, these are definitely Orlesian ramparts here. And this flag I'm standing on, you see it? I'm literally standing on top of it. It's underneath us. Yeah. That's a whole lot better. At least they can't run for the fucking hills. Bunch of bitches. So he allows you to be a lot more gangster, man. A lot more aggressive. Oh man. Well, I think we found the cheat code. Pretty sure we just found the cheat code. Don't take the whole extra damage over time, the spirit damage per tick. You know what? It's probably just a weapon damage based thing, and your staff is doing at most 100. And it probably doesn't even count criticals. So, you know what? Fuck that. Make your enemies stand there and take it. Make them do that. That sounds like a good idea to me. All right. I'm totally cool with that. Yeah, this works well for me. I just got another fade touched. That's like the third or fourth one, so... Okay, all this shit is underneath us. There's a cave underneath us, I believe. Nice. This is the bridge to the dragons, right? So we need to repair this, obviously. I think. That's not the bridge? No, that's not the bridge to the dragons. There's something like this, though. Alright. What's up, Joshua?
Nothing to report, sir.
Just got in the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion? What should I say? Either congratulations or how could you? How could you do such a thing?
Inquisitor, I have something for you. What is it? You may want to look into
You. Oh god, now there goes all my Dawnstone. Yeah, dude, man. Well, that tells me I've got 20. I've got 20 Dawnstones, so, you know, I think, dude, this shit is so... Well, we gotta go do this underground bullshit. Gotta go do that. Here's Everite. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure this is at the top of this, which is stupid, but whatever. No, that's not there. That is still the underground cave. Okay. Well, I guess that's what we're gonna go do. I think there's a Fade Rift down around here somewhere. Well, we gotta go find the entrance to this cave because... just because. And I don't think it's down this way. I really don't. Or... oh. Okay. Alrighty then. Get assassinated. That's assassination. Do this right here. And then we'll do... Get ragdolled, bitch. That's a good Fade Rift. Pure fire essence. Pure.
I presume you know what they will say of Corypheus, Dorian.
Darkspawn, madman, relic of an unwanted past. Don't keep me in suspense.
They will say he is Tevinter.
No.
I know you
No.
claim to be here
He
to
said
help, But the
no.
damage is done.
I'm not here on behalf of my nation's
Impossible.
reputation, Julian. I'm here to
Impossible.
do what is right.
If
They would
only more of the
never
countrymen
do that.
felt as you do.
No. Dorian's pretty cool, man. Like, no. Never. Alright, I need to go find this fucking underground cave, and I don't think it's that way either. It's up and around here somewhere. It's around our camp. It's definitely not there. this is the way we came in. It's definitely not there. Beautiful. Paid touch Dawnstone. Okay, that's probably cool. I guess I need to find a way underneath all this shit. It's not over here either. I know you can get there because, well, you have to be able to get there, so... Yeah. I know you can. You actually have this? This is one of those glitched ones. Alright, so I don't know, man. I guess we're gonna have to circle around. Wait, maybe to the left. Oh. That's possible. Yeah, to the left and then back around, maybe? That's definitely possible. This is where the Fade Rift was, right? So if we can go down here, there it is.
Something here.
Found it.
Better take a closer look.
Nice. This is where all that other bullshit is. It's a nasty fight, too. I'm gonna go refill. I'm back. Can't make Anders dead in this game? Yeah, you can. He's the rebel mage on the Storm Coast. That's what Anders is. Supposedly. I don't know, that's theory, but there you have it. But problem is, if you killed Anders in Dragon Age 2, the Rebel Mage is still there. But if you killed Leliana in Dragon Age Origins, Leliana is still there in Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition. It's not Leliana. That's part of the lore, but we never got that part of the lore, so then it just looks stupid. So take it for what it's worth. Just anytime you kill the Rebel Mage on the Storm Coast, which is going to take you about 15 fucking minutes because it's an uber fucking God mode mage, just imagine you're killing Anders, because it kind of looks like Anders. So there you have it. And Anders is literally noted as the Rebel Mage. Like, that's literally his title in the lore. So its title in the lore. There is no he. It's just it. It's like a liberal. There's no he, she. It's just it. They made the rules. I didn't. Walk in all loud and proud and shit. Like we're just doing shit. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Beautiful.
I presume you know what they will say of Corypheus, Dorian.
Darkspawn, mad.
This is a great spot to
past. Don't keep me in suspense.
They will say he is Tevinter.
No.
I'm aware you claim to be here to
So
counter,
you can't walk it.
but the damage is done.
What? Oh,
I'm not here on behalf of my nation's reputation, Vivian. I'm here to do what is right.
If only more of your countrymen felt as you do.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Fuck Blackwall. Dude, I don't think that's supposed to be just a big black, just void. I don't think it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a wall like that. We're starting to get graphics glitches here. Looks like it. This is anyway. What I was going to say. This is a great save scum place. There's some tier 3 chests here that if you basically save and then look at them. This is where I had to get my my jagged axe schematic for my two-hander. I just, no choice. And I spent almost 12 hours doing it, believe it or not. It might have been this one right here. Actually, I don't remember exactly which one we were farming. But anyway. Beautiful. I agree. Solus is... They're about the same. About the same. Blood mages just making sure that evil wins. Regardless of what their principles or whatever. Let's see if I can assassinate this motherfucker. Yeah, I can. I can assassinate that dude now. Alright, so the assassin is definitely working. Did that dude just fly over here? Oh my god. Nice. Vivian doing that shit. Vivian's doing that shit, bro. She's doing that shit. Everybody gets ultimate fucking heals. Nice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Dude, that is so solid, man. That's when you know your build is doing things.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Fuck Blackwall. Like, seriously. Like, why are we talking about Blackwall? Beautiful. Beautiful. I think we got everything we were coming for. Right? All good. Probably have to have some fights on the way out, but... Or not. Well, we just cleared that shit. And we're all at full health, and... Hell, even a mage has full guard. Imagine that. Gotta love it, man. I really think Sword and Board is the shit, but a two-hander playthrough all the way through. But to be honest, I mean, like, we got Tales of Arise. I want to go check that out. We're probably going to do that next. Just because it was fan funded. I mean, Joey Current got it for us just to check it out. If I fucking hate it, well, I'll be honest about it. But I mean, maybe there's something to it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, y'all just fucking cheated, so yeah, I'm not gonna tolerate that shit. I think I want to do these. How did that not... Okay, that's weird. Everybody's fucking frozen. Literally, my entire party's frozen. My entire party is frozen. Okay, whatever. We're gonna have to reset the game. The AI is actually freezing now. I'm guessing the cache is clogged. I'm guessing the cache is clogged. I have no idea. Don't really care. All I know is the game is actually freezing up. Like literally freezing up. So a lot of silverite here. A lot of silverite. Beautiful. It's all up there. There's something out here. I'm 99% sure there's something out here. Yeah, there's something out here. Yeah, the Cradle of Sullivan allows you to make a weapon, which fucking sucks. I mean, maybe it doesn't suck if you're doing a specific thing. Maybe it's not the worst thing ever, but it's nothing I've ever used. But there's XP in doing it, I guess. Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? Like seriously. Stop it. You know what's crazy is all the poor people who weren't picked by the Templars. Hey, what's up, T? What's up, bro? All the poor people that weren't picked by the Red Templars to be harvested for more red lyrium died out here in the snow, and, well, guess what? Woke people don't care about the victims. They only care about, well, their agenda. The Red Templars are, at this point, the same thing as mages. They can just become abominations at will. Imagine that. Alright, so I guess there's nothing up there. That's the bridge we're talking about. That's the bridge that I was thinking about earlier. Oh, get wrecked. We're getting so much of this material, man. It doesn't even make sense. We're getting so much. I mean, we need, like, I don't know, as far as like the velvet and the silk and all that type of shit, we need, I don't know, probably like 200 of each. So, I mean, we're not getting that much, but still, we're getting some stuff. Fade rifts over here. We're working our way deeper over here. Yeah. I think that's like one of the last. All right. Cool. You know the crazy thing? We've used like 2 health potions since we've been here. We need to find another camp to unlock. I'm pretty sure there's one more because
happy to return to civilization again.
That should be You know what? Before Inquisition came out, I was super fanboy about it. And they sent some things and you were to like, basically it was to all the fans, and you were to make like a promotional poster for Inquisition, and I used this right here, this picture. It's almost like literally this picture, and this was my base, and then they gave you some other pictures, and they said you had to work with this. You know who won it? They put up some shit that had nothing to do with the shit that they actually gave you to work with. They said you have to make a promotional poster out of like these like 10 or 12 pictures, right? And you have to like work them in. And so I worked in like a beginning, middle, end type thing, and this was like the foundation right here. I had never played the game before. And the one who won it, their picture had not even a single element of any of the pictures that they gave you to work with. Sounds like Democrats, doesn't it? I'm serious. I'm not saying I should have won. I'm just saying is the one that did win didn't use any of the pictures that you were actually given to use. No elements of it whatsoever. Go figure. Anyway. Liberals.
Do not let them succeed. Kill us all.
Love it when it pauses. When it pop. Dude, seriously? Okay, it's always saying the same thing. I've got like 5 of these now, so. I don't know. I mean, it was common. Yeah, they had the same pictures. Everyone got the same pictures. Yes. If you look at the other entries, they were whatever. I mean, they were, I don't know. Personally, I can speak for myself. I don't know if you want to call me an artist, but I don't know. I had a career in airbrushing for a couple decades, and I actually taught airbrush classes, art classes, myself. I think I know a little bit about art. And I'm like, okay, so you're saying that the only ones that can win are either the ones that have pictures that you don't get, or everybody gets the same pictures, which is exactly what they said it was, and exactly what happened. And then the one that wins doesn't use any of the pictures that they actually give you to be able to morph, and, you know, you just run them through some kind of media or whatever, you know, to work with just some kind of, what would you call it? That's a word for it. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Regardless, if you used what they gave you, it didn't really matter because the one who won had nothing to do with the shit that they actually gave you to work with. You have to take this and do something with it, and then you get a reward. I don't remember what the reward was. It was probably like a free game and whatever. I don't know, maybe a hoodie and, you know, shit like that or whatever. But I'm not saying I earned it, but the one who did get it didn't follow the rules. And I guess they reward that somehow. Whatever. I win. "100% not cool either way." So let's say everybody got different pictures. The only one that could actually win used the pictures that nobody else got. How's that not even more fucked up? Like, let's just say, did everybody get the same pictures? Okay, maybe not. That's the opposite of fair, regardless of how you look at it. Either way, there's no argument to say that they're anything else than fucking 101% Satan's diarrhea asshole fucking dog shit. That's what I would say. No, that's actually what I'm saying. Not what I would say. No, that's literally actually what I'm saying. Alright, whatever. Nice. Everybody else is good. No, whether you agree or not, it's still absolute 100% dog shit. And if you say it's not, you're wrong. So, that's all I would say to that. Alright, so... I was about to say, like, where the hell is this thing? Okay, so the Ocularium are set up by blood mages who feel that the Tranquil are worthless. And so you've got Ocularium set up here and pretty much everywhere else in the world, telling you that the blood mages have infiltrated every single square inch of your society. Leliana knows it, and she's supporting of it. Who is Leliana? She's fucking Dumont. Incarnate. Just throwing that out there. Oh, God damn it. Really? Gotta have at least one out here, right? If I remember right, this is actually the hardest one. That's at the end of the friggin' map. Like, seriously. Alright, that's just across the bridge. That's 4. That's under the bridge. Full 360. Alright, five. Six. Okay. Nice. Finally. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's get some of this shit. That's good. Livid doesn't cost anything. So it's like an extra guard generator and an extra debuff for her as a tank. You gain guard for each nearby enemy, right? Good damage bonus, damage reduction, and then you can either take guard or okay, so that's something I actually use if I'm playing a Reaver. But Cassandra's not getting that many kills. But this is free. So I say she uses that shit every single time it's available because it doesn't cost anything. That's an attitude, not a skill. It's an attitude. All right, time to go refill, man. That's awesome. It's an attitude, not a skill. Nice. Okay, so area of effect. Okay, that's fine. Maximum stacks, 5 enemies. That's fine. You don't normally face more than that. I don't see... It doesn't say that there's any threat involved. But the description of the skill, like the entire skill tree, tells you that maybe that's a thing. Anyway, yeah. Threatened enemies, this is just complimentary. And then we'll just gain bonus guard for enemies. Now, this... what's the duration? 15 seconds? It resets the duration every time you kill something. When you go sword and board, that's pretty cool. It doesn't really count in a boss fight, necessarily, but whatever. 100% legit. We'll actually go for that upgrade, and then the next point after that, we'll go for this. Your party does more damage to taunted targets. Oh, no shit. This could have been a party thing. God damn it. I should have had that a long time ago. Well, no. I mean, yeah, there was other stuff that was more important. I should have probably took that right now, though. Well, that's cool. I can take it next because she can cast this shit for free. And this is a passive, so... Alright, cool. And more strength, so she does more damage. Works for me. 100% legit. Let's see, so this... That's done. Haven't done anything here yet. Why not? Not yet unlock this ability. Why not? Okay, see, this is why it's like, now all of a sudden, you can't? But dude, there's like literally a line connecting this. I cannot yet unlock this ability. Why can't I? I have to take this to get this? Even though I've got this, which is, there's a direct line, and it's actually lit up. Like, that line is actually lit up. I did it over here. I did it here. So why can't I do that? This game doesn't make any fucking sense. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. So fucking trash. That is so garbage. And that is on my focus tree, and this is a focus tree. So, why not? I don't get it. I literally don't get it. You actually see the line lit up too, so there's no reason I can't have this. Alright, so, I'm gonna go ahead and save. We've already gotten some graphical glitches, gameplay glitches, all the AI is frozen. So, yeah, we're just gonna kill it. We gotta save, so cool. Let's just hold down the Y button the entire time that we're actually loading and see if the game will fix itself, maybe. If I can actually have the skill that I can actually have now, it shows you the game breaks itself. It literally doesn't work. And even if I can't, it still shows you that the game doesn't work. Took a long time for an Xbox Series X, man. A long time. We've got, if my math is right, we've got exactly 3 full days. 72 hours is 3 times 24. Pretty sure my math is right. We've got 72 hours in this shit. 3 full days in this shit. Time that this game doesn't deserve. So now, let me see. All right, so we got Vivian. Not gonna let me do this. Even though it's mandatory. I have to be able to do this. The game just says no. For no fucking reason. Yeah, you can't even make this shit up, man. It's just so bad. All right, honestly, nice. Even though Vivian might actually be as much a she might be as much a offensive weapon, to be honest. You know what? I'll take that too. Got the ring. Got the ring. Cool, man. You can actually hear the red lyrium just singing, I guess. Singing around you. Yeah, singing around you. Beautiful. So that's a good ambush. That's like a really good ambush. But we're working our way towards the end of this area. Okay, so what we should probably do is go give the ring back. All right, give the ring back and then go back to Skyhold and unlock the dragon bridges.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You just try not to be the worst, right? Just stay out of the toilet. Stay out of the toilet bowl. Nice. Dude, look at that armor. Look at that armor and those daggers. That is so sick. Dude. Like that's a really nice walk with a really nice armor with really cool ass daggers. That's some Dragon Age 2 shit right there. All right, so all we do is just go back here. And whatever I've unlocked, we'll just start that shit. I think we have some stuff to pick up too. I think. Hopefully we can pick up everything because one of them was like 20 hours to complete. So I don't know if it's been 20 hours. We're close, but yeah, we'll see. Should probably see if we've gotten anything that we can actually use. It's this. It's actually a really nice great axe. Not gonna lie. I still don't need that. That's still garbage. Oh. Berserk. Double damage from all sources, 10% damage bonus. Yeah, man. The math doesn't work for me. Ever. 118 fire damage. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty cool. Don't need that. Warden Scout Shield. Yeah. Nobody needs that. Oh, wow. Critical damage bonus. Armor penetration. $266 as opposed to... Okay, now we're actually talking. Okay. And a corrupting rune. Plus 32 versus living. All right, plus 20 versus living. It's a master corrupting rune. Okay, so that well, I mean, we're not versus living. I don't know if demons are considered living. We're not going to deal with a bunch of corpses here. Willpower. No, man. I can give that to somebody else. Where's Cole? Cole. Let's do that. All right, cool. Nice. I'm still using my tier 2 bullshit fucking daggers. Like, they're literally bullshit daggers. Level 20. Crit damage. Crit damage. Level 20. Defense. All right, cool. Ring. All right, hold on. Nice. I never even actually built Blackwall, but doesn't really matter.
I told them the offer was the best we could do.
And of course they said no.
What we actually need to do is go to
Shame they're wrong.
Yes. Yes.
our war table and turn some shit in. That's what we actually need to do. Go to our war table and turn some shit in.
Here is the request Harris made. Are there any special instructions?
Corpse Brains. That's a bunch.
Yes, of course. I'll be quick.
Of course you will. You're a runner. You may depart in a moment.
Oh, good.
Damage bonus against Red Templars. Damage bonus against demons. Alright, cool. That's what we're actually looking for. You want buffs. Even if it's just like 1% damage. If I'm hitting you for 1,000, 1% damage is 10 more points. Just saying.
You've gathered quite a collection. Wonder where...
A working nursery with not a space wasted will want for nothing.
Nice.
thank you for Haven and your efforts at Therenfall. I am committed to serve your worship.
Hmm. See the mirror? You see the mirror behind the cloak? That's one of those fucking mirrors. Yeah. One of those satanic kill everybody Meryl mirrors. Like, seriously.
Inquisitor. I take it you're a city elf, not Dalish.
It's not a useful identifier. I am an elf. I was raised away from the Dalish. No, I do not know their customs. Perhaps that wasn't immediately obvious. It's of little concern. I have skill enough to be evaluated by what I can do. My associates appreciate my work.
Where did you receive your training?
I studied with Adan after he left the service of the King of Ferelden. Well, when the king was no longer there to serve. Our College of Associates tends to meet informally. I've since been fortunate enough to serve various heads of state. They are all as good as another, truth be told. My skills and contacts are better suited to more imminent need.
Are there others who could come to Skyhold?
They are helping now. I have contacted many of our finest, and their influence is not inconsequential. They are not, shall we say, prone to take the field, but we will be well supplied.
What is your evaluation of our supplies?
We are groaning with resources, a reflection of your competence and inspiration.
Okay, that sounds like a yes, man. Oh my god. I've never been kissed up to that much in my entire life. Like, seriously. Okay, the you can tone that down a little bit. Just saying. Just throw that out there. Just a little bit less of that.
Strange bit of kit.
We're
for a
supplying them
fortress,
now.
but no
I
one
knew
else
you'd
has
take
them,
care of it.
that's for sure.
Hostile purchase of the trademarks.
I've got a minute if you need something.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I won her from Paragon Smith Bronca in a game of Wicked Grace. She was such a sore loser. Ran off to the deep roads in a huff, and that was the last anyone saw of her.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. There was a girl, and I made a promise. Bianca is the only story I don't tell. Sorry.
The thing is, Bianca comes from the exact same crossbows that they shoot you with fucking lyrium in the deep roads, in the descent. They've all got Biancas, and their Biancas are much better than Varric's Bianca. Sorry to take a shit on your fucking Varric parade.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
That didn't tell me anything, which is the entire point of that, right? Not to tell you anything at all about anything. Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, bro, for the unenlightenment. Just saying. It's kind of crazy we haven't had a single drop here. Nice. I mean, it's not like we can't make, like... No, never mind. What we actually need is to hit the merchant at the end of the Impri, so... Alright, well, let's just go get that shit unlocked, and then we can do things. Here we go. Weldon Medal of Service. Like, you don't get shit for anything. Like, really. Okay. Completed. Available. Wow. Okay, so... Did we unlock the bridge? Why can't we repair the bridge? I have no idea why we can't repair the bridge that we unlocked, because it's the fucking bridge that we unlocked. Why can we not do that? This doesn't really make any sense. Okay, well, at some point, that's fine. You're not going to be doing anything else anyway. Now, I'm actually curious why I can't actually do this right now. I mean, repair that bridge. All right, whatever. I honestly, I have no idea. I literally have no idea. Why I can't actually do this. All right, whatever. Wait, we didn't. Yeah, discover all the landmarks. That's not what I'm talking about. Shards. Okay, cool. No, that's not it. Deep roads. Tower of Bone. That's fine. Shards. Okay. How is that bridge not able to be built? Still didn't keep. Okay. Shards. See, okay, that doesn't. So that's like a bunch of bullshit. The bridge to the dragons, that should actually be a thing. Maybe you actually have to capture Soladin Keep? Regardless? Fuck, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's a lot. Alright. Should I guess? The game is gonna actually force you to like do all this shit, right? So alright. Whatever. I'm back. sure I actually activated that bridge. Pretty sure I did. It's around here somewhere, but it's not saying that. Yeah, maybe I didn't. Okay, well, let's just... No, I really don't want that. Really don't want that either. All right, there's a lot of shit going on here. Okay, definitely need to go over here. Beautiful. It's up there. Oh, that's annoying. That's actually annoying. Like, why are you gonna just create a thing? Okay, so if this shard has been here since ancient times, how did you build something just now and the shard just magically pops up? What it was like magically elevated and you made like a riser to meet that fucking magical shard just now? Even though the fucking blood mages have been setting this shit up since, I don't know, forever? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. At all. Period. No sense. Now let me see if this is the bridge thing that I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. That's what I thought I did, but apparently I didn't.
That's a lot.
At least I meant to.
We might be able to rebuild this.
Not sure how you rebuild that, but then that's why you have professionals that actually do that shit, right? Okay. Cool. Well, if we didn't do it before, we just did it now. And if it doesn't let me do it now, guess what? We got problems.
Where did demons come from? Mages. The Fade. But where did they come from? The Maker's first children, I think.
Yes. Now we actually got this. Now, do I want to go fight some fucking dragons right now or just save that? Dragons are like materials. Like that's stuff. And we got a shit ton of money. So if we don't get the materials we want, guess what? We just go buy it. But we need to get Suladin Keep. That's a really good job of. Hold on. That's like a really good job of remaking this bridge. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's a gangster ass job of doing it. Like it looks like they didn't just rebuild it. They restored it. That's restoration quality shit right there. Gotta love it. All right. Okay, let's go for the rest of this shit now. We're gonna need the dragons for dragon bones, mainly. Maybe dragon bones, maybe some webbing, maybe, and scales even. I don't think we need the scales, but yeah, dragon bones definitely. All right, so we're fighting nothing but Red Templars from here on out, basically. Right? So, yeah. Beautiful. That's fantastic. All right, so now we have like an entire map quest here. Is just freeing these prisoners.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
They'll turn us into those things. True story. They actually will turn you into those things.
The Red Templar lieutenants are in the quarry. This won't stop until they're dead.
The lieutenants are the nasty assholes. They're like made up of, yeah, a bunch of other Red Templars all put together, pretty much. Oh, and by the way, their poise is like Havel in Dark Souls. They have Havel poise. That's the Red Templars. They have Havel poise. So there you have it. Not sure what this is. And you can't do vertical. You can't do vertical. Vertical is bad, apparently. Vertical is bad. second, man. Why am I getting a lock symbol? Getting a lock symbol. Is it below? It's got to be below. Are you fucking kidding me? The Uber dogs are attacking. The thing got to attack my entire party 18 times as it died. Imagine that. That sounds like pretty good game design right there, right? And then just get spammed with some annoying, inconsequential fucking bullshit. Imagine that. Just get spammed with some annoying dog shit for absolutely no reason. Like, what does this add to the game? Nothing. What does it take away from the game? Well, if the game was worth 100, it takes away from the game 7,000. So if you gave the game 6,900 value, it would still fucking suck. Yeah, how about that? True story? True story. Annoying. Anyway, all right, let's look. Where do we need to go? Let's just start. Okay, well, let's just start doing one thing at a time, I guess. Looking for. Okay. Yeah, man. I don't have to skulk. Once again, we have skulking. Skulking is a thing. It's definitely a thing. Skulking. Well, we're gonna have to actually do some shit now. stone. Works for me every time.
I presume you know what they will say of Corypheus, Dorian.
Hey, touched.
Darkspawn, madman, relic of an unwanted past. Don't keep me in suspense.
They will say he is Tevinter.
Oh.
I know
No.
you claim to be here to counter that, but the damage is done.
No. Not Tevinter.
Not here on
Anything
behalf of
other
my
than
nation's
Tevinter.
reputation, Vivian. I'm here to do
No.
what is right.
If only more of your countrymen felt as...
I just, y'all shut the fuck up. Like, seriously. Gotta go up. Inventory delivered the supplies we need. At last, the strutting show-offs didn't stay long. They're afraid what the red lyrium could do to them if they get close to the raw vein. Even regular raw lyrium hits mages hard. Raw red lyrium must be like sticking your head into a wasp nest. Damn, even the Tevinters are scared of the shit that they're doing. Wow. Okay, that says a lot. I think that's above us. I don't see how we get up there. Yeah, we don't actually get up there. I mean, maybe? Hold on a second. It's actually here. You stop it. Will you fucking stop it? Like, seriously. Just stop. Just don't do that anymore. Oh, here we go. Gone through the miners, weaklings. Get the rest from the most recent list. I don't care if the village is running out. No one will miss them. That sounds like the Templars to me. Alright. Well, there we have it. Beautiful. Streaming for like 4 fucking hours, which is crazy. All right. It does feel like we've been streaming for like 4 hours. be longer. Okay, so that's the keep. We don't really have to worry about that right now. Suddenly killed.
Let us out! Turn us into those.
I win.
You should never have come!
So just let him go, right? You know what? I think I'm gonna call it a day, man.
Have you freed everyone?
I'm tired. Sorry, man. I know we don't have like that 12-hour stream, whatever, but I'm like literally out of it. I don't feel like doing this for even 10 more seconds. No doubt. No, you know what? You know what? No, I'm lying. Let's... Yeah, let's do something else. All right, hold on a second. Let's see what happens. I think this is like... It's not a boss fight. It's kind of a boss fight. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe... Alright, so, yeah. Actually, you know what? That was a good point to stop. 100% good point to stop. Because we just walked in there and my entire party got wiped. Just instantly. I know, it's not even midnight, man. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. I'm, like, really tired. That shows that I'm, like, really tired. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I know it's, what, Wednesday? Yeah, middle of the week. You guys have a good rest of your week. Good weekend coming up. Hopefully we have some good streams. Then, if you're not here, have a good weekend. Stay safe, and God bless. And I'll catch you guys later, man. I'm out of it, man. I'm 100% out of it. Obviously. All right. Good night, everybody, man. You guys take care. And hey, T, man, God bless. You do you, bro. I'll see you guys later. Good night, everybody.